Hey party people, I am Captain Zeus and welcome to BP Fun. In today's video, I'll be giving you my top 10 summer 2024 anime you should watch. Now, the list for this summer season is not as good as the previous seasons. Because of this, I'll be including anime that are getting a new season, are brand new, or a sequel series. Remember to like and subscribe for more anime or nerdy videos, and click the bell to be notified when we post another top 10 video like this. Number 10, Fairy Tail 100 Year Quest. A year after the Fairy Tail Guild has overcome the diabolical forces of Acnologia and Zareth, Natsu and his team trek into the northern continent of Giltina, where they seek out the employer of the 100 Years Quest and receive their nearly impossible mission to steal away the 5 dragon gods, a group of individuals with such vast power that, if left alone, could cause global devastation. Meanwhile, a spirited new member named Toka is recruited to Fairy Tail. Although her vibrant energy and passionate nature makes her perfect for the guild, there seems to be more to her than meets the eye. A direct sequel from the OG Fairy Tail series, we get to see our favorite characters back at it again to go and be just like One Piece, where friendship triumphs all. Number 9, Plus-Sized Elf. Noe-kun, a massage therapist, is about to head home for the day when he's saddled with a strange patient. This lovely lady has emerald eyes, pointy ears, and grew up in the forest. Everything about her screams elf, except for one thing, her bodacious body. It turns out she left her world but loves junk food and this one, and now her obsession has caught up with her. Can Noe-kun help this lovable elf girl lose the weight and keep it off? I'm not gonna lie, I'm really interested to see how this series plays out. It seems absolutely ridiculous and yet makes chubby girls actually look good in comparison to real life. Number 8, Too Many Losing Heroines. Plain, boring, and friendless, Nukumizu Kazuhiko has witnessed something completely baffling. Popular girl Yanami Ana was friend-zoned by her childhood friend and crush. In fact, all the popular girls around him are getting similarly rejected by the boys they like. Without realizing it, Kazuhiko becomes entangled in the relationship drama, where all the leading heroines are losing out on love. Can he keep their spirits up and help them find happiness? This is another series that I'm like, what the frick? How is this even going to turn out? Setting itself apart from the typical rom-com series, this one seems like it might satisfy those who wish their losing heroines got a happy ending. Number 7, Suicide Squad Isekai. I honestly don't have to say too much about this series. It's the Suicide Squad getting sent to another world, and it's an anime. Like, what? This is going to be the craziest and wildest adventure we've seen from Task Force X to date. I wish I could tell you how Deadshot, Peacemaker, Harley Quinn, Joker, and the rest of the gang make it out of this isekai, but who says this will end with just one season? Animated by the legendary Wit Studio, this highly anticipated series is going to be a jaw-dropper for sure. Number 6, 2.5 Dimensional Seduction. I have no interest in real girls, so claims Akumura, the president of the school's manga club. He's your typical otaku, obsessed with a sexy, fictional 2D manga character known as Lilial. Then the new year starts and a real 3D girl named Lilisa, whose passion is cosplay, joins the club. Lilisa convinces Akumura to become her photographer, and guess who her favorite manga character is? Not only that, but Lilisa is into modeling the finishy stuff. The boundaries between 2D and 3D start to blur as this hot-blooded romantic comedy unfolds. Besides the obvious comparison and similarities with My Dress-Up Darling, I don't need to tell you why this anime piques my interest. Number 5, Alya sometimes hides her feelings in Russian and half Japanese. Alisa Mikhailovna Kajuro is considered the idol of her school. With her long silver hair, mesmerizing blue eyes, and exceptionally fair skin, she has captured the hearts of countless male students while being highly admired by others. Even so, due to her seemingly unapproachable persona, everyone remains wary around the near-flawless girl. One of the few exceptions is Lisa's benchmate, Masachika Kuze, a relatively average boy who spends his days watching anime and playing gacha games. Despite his nonchalant demeanor, Masachika is the sole student to receive Alisa's attention. Unable to be fully honest, Alisa is frequently harsh on Masachika and only expresses her affection in Russian. Unbeknownst to her, however, Masachika actually understands the language, yet simply pretends otherwise for his own amusement. I can't tell if this is going to be a hilarious series or if this is just going to be like Komi Can't Communicate, but either way, it has captivated my interest and I'm ready to hear what a Japanese voice actress sounds speaking Russian. Number 4, The Cafe Terrace and Its Goddesses Season 2. Picking up where Season 1 left off, it seems our favorite coffee shop baristas and their owner have some competition to deal with, and it's a store that's ripping off their gimmick and name. The series, which is a better version of quintessential quintuplets, is more grounded with its character development and romantic seeds compared to most harem anime. However, it's not without its ridiculousness. You're going to want to watch this for yourself to see what I'm talking about. Number 3, I Parry Everything. Now, this series has a much longer name. It's called I Parry Everything. What do you mean I'm not the strongest? I'm not even an adventurer yet. Yeah, I don't know why the title is so long either. But anyways, having freshly arrived at the royal capital after over a decade of rigorous isolated training at his mountain home, Nora's dead set on achieving his childhood dream of becoming an adventurer, even if the only skills he possesses are useless ones. Sure, he can parry thousands houses of swords in the span of a single breath, but everyone knows you need more than that if you want to become an adventurer. Our hero's road to make this dream come true will be long, but if there's one thing Nora's not afraid of, it's some good old-fashioned hard work. It's rare to see some decent non-isekai fantasy series these days, so I automatically have high hopes for this one. Number 2, Oshinoko Season 2. Oshinoko returns for its highly anticipated second season. The second season will cover the 2.5D arc of the manga, which will bring Aqua back on the stage as an actor. But on the quest to find his mother's killer, Aqua will be taken back to a very familiar place and find out why he and Ruby were able to reincarnate as Ai's children. The first season was not boring by any means, with its legendary intro, beautiful animation and color scheme, as well as a story that kept you thirsty for more. You can expect the exact same for this season. Number 1, Failure Frame. I became the strongest and annihilated everything with low-level spells. Another super long title, unfortunately. However, abruptly catapulted into a fantasy world, Mimori Toka and his classmates have been summoned by the world's resident goddess to serve as heroes. Luckily, most of the students display amazing skills upon arrival, except for Mimori, whose abilities bottom out as a measly E rank. With no further use of him, the goddess banishes Mimori to a dungeon from which no one has ever returned alive. Yet, as it turns out, Mimori's skills aren't so much worthless as they are abnormally powerful. If Mimori can only claw his way back to the surface, nothing will stand in his way from getting revenge. This series is what Arifuerta should have been, instead of becoming some cliche harem rom-com. And I'm sure you're surprised that this took the number 1 spot over Oshinoko. Well, this is a series you do not want to miss out on. Do you agree with this list? Let me know in the comments below, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more top 10 videos like this, and hit the bell to be notified when we post another nerdy or anime related video. Thank you all so much for watching.